Moving on to Tamil Nadu, the ongoing power tussle between the AIADMK and Team Sasikala now has taken a new turn, with the BJP pitching into this issue and actually weighing in favour of Sasikala coming back into the AIADMK's fold, because the BJP believes that will enhance the prospects of the AIADMK, which happens to be a BJP ally. The party believes that the move will improve its chances and avoid vote cutting. Former Union Minister and State BJP leader Pon Radhakrishnan says that he saw an uprising during Sasikala's return to Tamil Nadu, and that could be beneficial for the AIADMK. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Edappadi Palaniswamy has distanced his party from this statement of the BJP and asserted that his party leaders have already spelt out how they are going to take their decision with regards to Sasikala, and it seems he means that there can be no going back on that. Let's listen in fact, to some of the inputs that we have on this from both the sides.
ஒரு மிகப்பெரிய எழுச்சியால் இருந்து பார்த்தேன். இந்த காலத்துக்கு பின்னாடி நான் உள்ள விஷயத்தை சொல்றேன். அந்த நாள்ல எப்படி இருந்துன்னு சொல்லி கேட்டீங்க, எழுச்சி இருந்தது. அது அவங்களுடைய கட்சிக்கு ரொம்ப பலன் உள்ளதாட்டு இருக்கலாம்.
ஆதரிச்சா அவருடைய விருப்பம். நாங்கள் என்ன செய்ய முடியும்? அடுத்த கட்சி பற்றி நாங்கள் குறை சொல்ல முடியுமா? எங்களுடைய கருத்து எங்களுடைய கட்சி தான் நாங்கள் சொல்ல முடியும். அடுத்த கட்சி தலைவர் கருத்து சொல்கிறாங்கன்னா அது எப்படி பார்க்கணும்னா என்ன செய்ய முடியும்? ஒவ்வொருத்தருக்கும் ஒரு கருத்து சொல்லுவாங்க, அதில் நாங்கள் போய் எப்படி தலையிட்டு சொல்வது? எங்களுடைய கட்சி இப்படித்தான் இருக்கணும்னா மீன்வளத்துறை அமைச்சரும் ஏற்கனவே எங்களுடைய கழக துணை ஒருங்கிணைப்பாளர் அண்ணா KP முனுசாமியும் தெளிவாக சொல்லிட்டாங்க.
Mirna correspondent Mugilan joining us live on this. Mugilan, until yesterday we were reporting about different voices coming from within AIADMK. Now it's the BJP also pitching in favour of Sasikala's return. What does this mean? Whose voice will have greater weightage in this entire issue? Is it the current AIADMK leadership? Is it the other grassroots leaders? Or would it be the BJP also, has equal stakes on whether Sasikala returns to fold or not?
Definitely, yes. Now we are saying the AIADMK's alliance partners are pitching for Sasikala, because yesterday BJP's Tamil Nadu senior leader and former MP Pon Radhakrishnan, while addressing the media, he said on seeing the crowd what Sasikala received on her return to Tamil Nadu, he says that he saw a people uprising and that will help the revival of her party. And he also, and there is a general sense among the BJP leaders also that inclusion of Sasikala might help their election prospects of the alliance in the upcoming assembly elections. And this is not the first time which comes from an alliance partner. In earlier instances, we have seen DMDK's the treasurer Premalata also making similar pitch and similar pitch to readmit Sasikala back into the AIADMK, because now they feel, now the alliance partners feel, if Sasikala is been readmitted into AIADMK, that will stop the split of AIADMK's vote share, which will eventually benefit the prospects of the alliance partners in the upcoming election. And that is why now these opinions are being put out by the AIADMK's alliance partners. But AIADMK have already taken a stand clearly. Even yesterday, when this question was asked to the Chief Minister, he categorically said that he doesn't want to comment on the opinions that have been made by the other political party leaders. And he also said that the AIADMK have already taken a stand and they will go by it and face the assembly elections. But we have to wait and watch how the equations really change, because this is not the first time that an alliance partner is making this pitch. And as the general sense also among the AIADMK senior leaders, that Sasikala's return to Tamil Nadu will definitely affect their vote share in the southern districts. So we have to wait and watch whether the AIADMK will give a rethink, or the AIADMK's alliance partners will continue to give their push to readmit Sasikala back into the party. But as of now, the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister have made it clear that there is no space for Sasikala or any of her family members in AIADMK again.
Okay, excuse me. Stay with us, Mugilan. Let's talk about what Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Edappadi Palaniswamy has said in this regard, and he has unambiguously stated that there is no place for Sasikala to return to the party or her family for that matter, to return to AIADMK. Speaking at a poll rally in Krishnagiri, Palaniswamy said he will not allow any family to control the AIADMK. He also continued his tirade against Sasikala's nephew, TTV Dinakaran, for trying to break up the party and asserted that his conspiracy will be thwarted away. So let's first listen in to what EPS had to say in this.
இதை சில பேர் வேண்டுமென்றே திட்டமிட்டு சதி செய்து அண்ணா திராவிட முன்னேற்ற கழகத்தை கைப்பற்ற முயற்சிக்கின்றார்கள். எச்சரிக்கையோடு இருந்து ஒவ்வொரு தொண்டனும் அனைத்து இந்திய அண்ணா திராவிட முன்னேற்ற கழகத்தை கட்டி காக்க வேண்டும். புறப்பட்டு விட்டார். கிட்டத்தட்ட ஒரு 4 ஆண்டு காலம் அலைந்து பார்த்தார். யார் என்று உங்களுக்கு தெரியும். டிடி தினகரன். அவர் கட்சியிலே 10 ஆண்டு காலம் கிடையாது. மாண்புமிகு அம்மா இருக்கின்ற பொழுது அடிப்படை உறுப்பினர் நீக்கப்பட்டவர். இது தொண்டர் ஆளுகின்ற கட்சி, தொண்டர் இருந்த கட்சி, உழைப்பால் உயர்ந்த கட்சி. ஒரு குடும்பம் ஆள்வதற்கு எப்பொழுதும் இந்த கட்சி தலைவணங்காது. தலைவணங்களே, நீங்கள் எத்தனை அவலோடுபடுத்தாலும் அனைத்து இந்திய அண்ணா திராவிட முன்னேற்ற கழகத்தை இனி ஒருபோதும் உடைக்க முடியாது.
Well, let's go back to Mugilan to get an understanding of the political equations, Mugilan, which you were also mentioning. Now, logically speaking, it appears pretty clear that if you have the AIADMK, the Sasikala faction and the BJP on one side together, that obviously becomes a more formidable alliance than, say, the both parties, the both factions of AIADMK separate fighting the DMK and the Congress.
Definitely, yes. Now we are seeing that AIADMK hardening its stand against TTV Dinakaran, because yesterday we saw the Chief Minister taking a swipe at TTV Dinakaran, stating that it is TTV Dinakaran who tried to topple the government and capture the party once again. And he also, without naming Sasikala, so far, it is very interestingly, EPS have so far not named Sasikala anywhere. And yesterday, without naming her, said that the AIADMK will never allow again for another family to capture the party and control the party again. So now AIADMK leaders are hardening their stand against TTV Dinakaran and Sasikala. But still, even though this voice comes from the Chief Minister, so far the Deputy Chief Minister, O. Pannirselvam, has not opened his mouth. He has not come out in open and spoke anything against TTV Dinakaran or Sasikala. And very recently, even till yesterday, we have seen several second ring leaders speaking in support of Sasikala, and then we are seeing the AIADMK leaders coming to water down the remarks that has been made by the other senior leaders. Yes, now the Chief Minister is categorically clear that they are not going to add back Sasikala or TTV Dinakaran back into the party, but still we are seeing different voices coming from AIADMK in support of Sasikala.
Yes, an interesting point you made, that the Deputy Chief Minister is silent on this, and even EPS is going more after TTV Dinakaran than Sasikala at this juncture, probably seeing the kind of support she enjoys. So it will be interesting to wait and watch how things progress in that front. Thanks for joining us, Mugilan, with your inputs on the story.